Wait, oh my god. I actually ran an ad. Oh my god. I actually genuinely ran an ad. My mods know what they're doing. I fucked up. Yeah, I have to type sorry.
Something as well, having a bit of a shocker in the first installment on the Brimstone, putting in something like 7 hours of VOD review and prep just to get an idea.
Yeah, just say it's not live. Tell them it's not live. Tell them it's not live yet.
Amount of players though here.
Tell them it's not live.
Challenging. Straight up sliding out though, but Divine gets the first shot.
David off to a great start as usual. David off to a fantastic start as usual.
Something low. Crazy guy gone.
Oh my god, he's gonna ace. Let him ace! Let him ace!
And that's just a bit of temperament coming through as
Let
well.
him ace.
Up from the back, we'll be able to land at least the first shot still though. With a full fire team in front inside of A main, it's not gonna be easy.
Ah! Now we're winning! Now we're winning! NRG can come second place! Wait, NRG's not in Toronto.
It's a good idea, I just don't get how I get it. No trains out here. But there's not any real ones that we have.
And that's going to be now Forsaken popping
like, I think I need like 2 weeks notice if I'm going to do stuff like that, yeah.
Instead, just a bit of pressure though, and still enough information for RQ to solve the problems around the B site.
Something 6 HP. Keep an eye on that one.
Oh, and at the same time,
I mean, it's another retake over towards B. Feels like I've seen the same round already 3 times in a row, but this one's looking a little bit better because we have a bit of pressure over towards here, but we still have alarm bot. Yeah, a lot of this is on Divine, I would say, and how much everyone...
Monyet then pops off, finds another shot, Jemkin takes down another player, and all of a sudden, it's just Jing inside of tower. Can he clutch this up? It's a 1v3, he dives straight into it, but the forces prove too overwhelming.
It's a good amount of damage though, you got 3 people, so this is an important round.
But when you start to get in, out with an idea to go together, it's currently only
full A main control, even though the opponent is rotating.
Do start to come from RRQ.
Actually, you could get dangerous if they
bad thing. However, still
here.
Not enough space, not enough defenses being held up on the A side.
I cannot believe he did that.
Going through, Jin already diving up towards the top of heaven,
that.
and it's some kills being exchanged.
Oh, he's trying to read it though.
Oh my god, what is that wild spray?
Just get a loose bullet towards the head of Monyet. 30 seconds to go though.
Oh. And the
Can you just live,
planted
please?
soon enough.
Oh,
Rolling Thunder ripped off, orbital strike as well, and that burns against Petman. Angle still being held though. Fast lane's up.
Nice.
Kind of keeps him out of dodge for it now until the kills.
Oh my god, they used Breach Ult and Brimble on an eco.
Triple in the round.
Things get a little bit spicy at the end there as well for PRX.
And lost! This map's over.
Is denied.
This map's over.
A little bit worried.
This is their map pick, by the way, too. This is RRQ map pick, and it's over.
But they do weather it in the end. Overlooking and
it's 3v5 into 3v4. They have to win this round RRQ to stay alive here. Because their attack is really going to struggle against the aggro.
It kind of stops things once again.
And Cushy pushing through main as well. Seeing nobody home in the right spot for the flank. Now the 3 versus 1. And you play this together if you are RRQ. You don't give Patman an opportunity to find so many 1v1s, though the navigation that he's going at the moment. Might find the right route on a crazy guy.
Spike not yet planted. Crazy guy.
Let's see what he's got. He hasn't had to do this yet.
Headshot to his face.
Salvo is available for Cushy.
Might be able to
flush him out.
Afford some positioning. But Patman has a full kill.
He's going to swing into 2. Oh, stun's good.
Goes in for the fault line and
damn, bro. he's really good at them, though. He is really good at them.
You know where Cushy's coming from the direction of Brilliance to shine. This time, though, it's a slow creep up in towards the main for PRX. Last round of the half, and a split on the cards.
Look at this shit. Not a single person in bomb site.
Dive straight in for it.
Look at this shit.
RRQ reading the ultimates, trying to play for a retake instead. They do have some ults going on for themselves as well.
Yeah,
and he gets bombed down.
Orbital strike going to be used nice and early
again
to keep them out of the site. Both actually
again, they baited out everything.
Flanked though.
I don't know, that's a little bit too eager, Komodo. The flank does come through, but still the trade's being found by PRX. Jing coming out on top of that one.
The trades again for PRX.
Yo, none of their ults do anything.
The spike was planted, and now it's Crazy Guy.
And he's still got Patman with a possible Rolling Thunder if needed.
Ad starting
soon. Might not even be necessary at this point unless Crazy Guy can isolate the duels. But Patman just sends it through anyway. It's not going to be found. He's stuck into a corner, and Patman snuffs out that light.
Where RRQ are not currently going towards. A turret will spot some early information, but no real bodies here to reciprocate anything for PRX means that it most likely will just be a full retake.
Which could be good. Devi reading the situation correctly, opts to play for an ultra safe angle.
Only go early though, that's the thing.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
David versus David.
Did
and
he's
the PRX one comes out on top.
He's on for another one for a pistol here.
As far as she up is null and void.
Which means RRQ has to watch out for this back position,
Oh.
where Petman then can continue to line things up out from spawn. Forsaken with the dive through, something with the assistance. And down to it at the end, Manya trying his best to get a little bit more space. But
He's 22 to 5, bro.
Reigns supreme.
He's 22 to
The
5.
coffin on this map right now. PRX picking up another pistol. Great little adjustment that we get to see from him.
25 and 5.
Get that shot out. Finish him with the sidearm.
I'm gonna say it right now.
Just
Forsaken is
knew
the
that
best
they
player
were
to never
looking for
pick
some
up a
kind
Masters
of
trophy or a Champs trophy.
High gear play into
I'm gonna
the
say it.
site.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
glaze,
this
by the
has
way.
just been
No
a
glaze,
match
just
from
facts.
Forsaken, hasn't it? He is angry today, getting involved in all of these duels. 25 kills already.
Is he angry though?
In a map of 15 rounds, Quack. Going into the 15th.
Facts,
He's got
right, chat?
25
Facts?
Kills.
Let's go. 30 bomb all the way, Jason. I mean, he just looks so happy. That cheery, bright
Is it
smile
the
on
lifting?
his face
This guy
from the
started,
player
like-
cam before into what could be the final
Yo.
round. A stinger from Devi.
Yo,
Shots
Jason
from
started
King.
pumping iron
Forsaken
and
again
started
in with
shitting
the
on
ghost.
everyone.
Looks for the overdrive, but the paint shells will ultimately be RRQ's doom. I should mention that
PRX. Last time they go for a 5-person pistol,
and
it's a 5-person punch over towards mid.
On the attack, then being able to smoke
And,
things off
I mean,
straight into the A site.
If they manage to
Same on the
keep
breach,
2 here in the
Simon
after
opting
plant,
for that. Cushy.
it's going to be
See
hard
what
for
he can
PRX.
Gather in the information department. This time, however, 5 versus 5 pistol for a retake.
And every single PRX member has opted to go out from the ropes. And with perfect crosshair placement as well, Jing eliminates Monyet straight out from the roster. Then
Big
for
dash
more
across
noise,
to get
as
info.
something dashes straight into the smokes. Jemkin then to deal with him.
A great flash from Jenkin.
To be able to stave off the PRX aggression
he did.
as well.
He did
Trades
great,
going through,
man.
However, and PRX once again with numbers, looking for an opportunity in this retake. Cushy though, able to hold down the ground, and Crazy Guy.
Yeah, this was
experiment
nice.
as
Good
well.
after
They
pump positions.
managed to
Jemkin did
work
everything.
with this pistol round so far.
The retake from PRX was pretty nice though.
Good round to come out from RRQ.
Like they're
lost 13 to 11. A more similar style of play, you would
Fast
say.
ramp control,
just having the
shit on.
Sky,
Absolutely shit on.
double duelist
Don't
there.
fuck with our Sky.
Fresh round though, guns on the board for PRX, an opening battle one against Monyet. And a change of look now for RRQ, losing control of A, so let's
David.
spread up mid.
Let's go, David. It's fine.
B
Got
main.
the info.
See if we can
Perfect.
win some
Good delay.
2-on-1s, and maybe get towards the site.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, Sky's gonna do a decent job.
He
but
can't
this
help
time
himself. He's just gonna
Forsaken
keep
doing
fighting.
well as well.
Check the angles. There's the
Second
fight.
kill, and just like what we saw in
They're not
Fracture,
gonna win.
RRQ
RRQ has no chance. I don't know what to
lost
tell
the
you
plot.
guys.
That's just a bonus round. You
Forsaken
lose the first duel.
is the
You run
best
into an angle.
player
You
to have
just can't
never
win
won
the
a
duel.
trophy.
10 players.
And it isn't close.
Very, very sharp.
And we're gonna
This-
change that in Toronto.
A game we call Valorant.
You hear me?
But right now, the spike is in firm control of PRX. It's the controllers of RRQ to see what damage they can
I
get
know,
back in
retweet.
return
For
here.
sure you're retweeting that.
I guess. 2v5 going in for the dry peaked duels inside of Garage, and PRX just does not let them find any breathing room whatsoever. Then Engel completely blocked off.
Same kind of
Still
timeline.
tries to go in for the flick though. Ooh, narrowly dodging until Monyet denies that opportunity. 3v5 at this point.
Pit, good time to use it actually.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Maybe. We'll see. There is a showstopper for Jing.
Straight into the pit.
Yeah, be risky for sure. This is what I'm talking about though, right? You have a bit of a light investment as RRQ.
Bro, we are
You
12.
try and get something to work. You've passed correctly into Patman on the site. Good.
You can't all be 12.
Jemkin to get in there. Devi's looking for some a bit of damage at the moment, but you just feel like the spike is ticked away too far already.
Yeah. Oh, second kill going through. You've got RQ members up by Heaven as well.
Yeah,
but
just
even then, the time continues
trying to make
tick
sure we
away.
do some
Crazy
damage
Guy
here.
will just
It's a
collect
nice
onto
round for
another
them though.
kill.
They managed to
Jemkin
pick
as
up the
well,
double
and
gun.
round, Of course, ultimately goes over to RRQ.
I still think RRQ are going kind of fast, but they got 4 rounds on attack, so I can't even be mad.
Very good adjustment. This is a must-win gun round.
A much better showing right now.
This is what I'm talking about earlier, though. PRX having to change things up, get some more bodies towards the A side, but it's the conditioning factor of RRQ.
Jiggle, orb up mid.
Have a bit of a different approach as well. Very silent up through mid.
What happened to the jiggles?
Ooh, but everyone's in
not a single kill.
The showstopper just doesn't quite blow anything up. Jing, then again, spin down in a corner.
Come on, Jason.
For
no, they're not going to challenge Jason.
Hold up by Raptors. RQ, though, they still have their options, and it's going to be the current TP into back sight. Forsaken's attention being pulled away. He has to try to hold the
kill.
He spotted out Zemkin. He finds the first duel. However, a flash gets sent over.
Oh my! Nice try, nice try. There's nothing he could have done. Stop. Don't type question mark. Whoever types question mark, bend them.
He's here super early, and he's still sneaking his way up, skulking his way forward.
Get fucked, pussy! Get fucked! It's wraps! We're back!
And this is the
Keep running this same setup.
The coin that completely
I build it up at the beginning, being like, yeah, they're against the sky, they're going to play it slow, they're going to make sure that they bleed all the flashes out of them for info, but they've actually just rushed sides every round.
Yeah, numbers are here. Spike not yet needing to be established. Spike dropped on the floor. PRX looking to flood towards the side. The shots from Jemkin, though, superb.
Taps forward again and again, and he knows that
Boom was spotted. It's nice shots from Jemkin. Might have to do more.
Something, though. Still looking for the fights.
Oh.
The counterpart Russian across the other side. He finds yet another kill.
And how do you play this as Jemkin? You've got every single piece of your ability right now.
Has to go for the spike plant. Something then taking elevation. Looks for the best possible angle. Jemkin has to be aware of this. He has to work around the pillars. Spots it.
Damn, dude. It's a great round from Jemkin. Something really did his best there.
This is a classic Fnatic strat. In fact, we had this strat and we called it Fnatic. Back when your boy used to play.
Now for PRX getting pretty close towards a B-pop.
Right. As soon as that Trailblazer goes through, clears out backside, the rest of the team pushing up from
we have the B-pop side, perfect split. No one has lost any health.
Giving up the site.
Yeah, you recognize that when the Trailblazer's there that you have
good
to
plant as well
towards a retake.
Yeah, that's why he's saving up that paranoia.
Alright, David is holding flank. We don't have to worry about that. We have the entire site set up. At some point, we're going to have to pick between fighting spawn and fighting heaven.
Yeah, it's going to be just...
Although we do have this control.
If anything, RRQ...
Ilya has all of heaven, so we just focus on spawn.
Towards CT.
Trying to position around for it.
Get fucked, pussies.
Inside the smoke, though, and it's just PRX finding first contact.
Get fucked, pussies.
And something out from heaven as well.
That shit out of our face.
The only one left then is Cushy.
You're playing 5v5 retake, you're not even going to flank?
Not yet spotted, but as soon as you make...
Are you kidding me?
A single peep, the entire force of PRX will...
I don't mind the A-ramp control, though.
The round could have came out with as well. If it potentially found him when he was going down the vent instead of Devi trying to just sneak in towards heaven. Maybe if they planted a little bit earlier, but you throw that round away. There's another investment for
this is good.
Everybody
A-ramp control, not bad.
For an A-site endeavor,
but just do it more with more util now.
Now that they have may very well go Jemkin's way with the operator.
Yeah,
perfect.
Oh, we're just hitting it. Well. PRX would be none the wiser. However, something might have an inkling. Dashes right forward alongside that showstopper
this guy
as well.
has balls.
Looking to find effect with it,
what
and
the fuck?
He will collapse.
Did they not hear him satchel up?
This allows him to then continue holding heaven.
Yeah, they had no idea that he was resatcheling up in towards the rafters there.
That's the thing about attack side on split, RQ.
Someone just said fade.
They're gonna have to go in for a bit of a guessing game.
Their fade ulted.
We'll eliminate those guesses.
We don't have
more
fade.
Informed decisions with the dimensional drift, but Defy just denies all of that outright. Something with the double kill to end out the round is
definitely an angle for
I do think they're starting to like prioritize heaven a little bit, because again, Devi isn't always throwing a smoke here, so it's nice. Like, this is the spot they should be playing all the time. Good shot.
Across their T's until Jemkin. We'll just scratch that one right off the margin.
Yeah, something down for the count. There was the one from Jemkin that I was talking about. Now you're looking for a bit of a plant as PRX.
And possibly for RQ to find close range with the right clicks as well.
Comms are a little bit off on this one. They smoke heaven and Omen smoke heaven at the same time. We had no smoke for spawn. We're flanking, but we have a shorty, nothing else.
Still could be good. Jing might not have an idea. He will dispatch off the first though. And looks for
yeah, he picked up that gun from earlier.
That's where Monyet picks up the Vandal. Into the site they go. RRQ has a great chance because Patman's been fully blinded. Still good for one, but it's just a 5 left. Tries to go for
nice
a
down from RRQ.
Xfero with the classic up close.
Got to potentially even use the judge at the end.
Well, into position, but the shot.
Bang, baby, let's go.
Him of his life.
Okay,
that will be then more space for PRX
to shore up around
a ramp.
Speaking of losing your life, being robbed of it, something
Can we get Sky
again,
get the
first casualty in this round.
I love it.
Silence for PRX. Seekers would spot 3 towards this A side.
We know there's 3A now.
The heavens, though, the judge heard.
Oh.
We now know there's 3 people towards A.
Invites them into more space, but Xfero will certainly give them a bit of a warning sign. Off to the
There's
side,
no
though,
rotate. There's no rotate. It's just him.
Around elbow.
I fucking love this shit.
apart.
Believe,
Divide.
you little clowns.
Kill.
Believe. That's all it takes. A little bit of belief.
We might go into overtime, folks, because Jing has the sightlines up by ramp. Jemkin down.
Hang on, they're all low. They're all half HP.
Fucking little dorks. Fucking
good chance.
Pissing me off.
Jemkin with the flashes.
Gave up on my fucking team.
Does he have the vision? Does he have the sightlines? Looks for the duel.
Oh, thank God,
for
bro.
the transfer. Forsaken swings out and provides the assistance necessary.
You need to be very aware and having a teammate next to you, you feel like, in case you miss the shot.
Are they going to push all the way? Oh my. The big change up. It's bold. Forsaken's looking for it. God, that's a nut. That is a crazy shot. What does he just hit here? Like a hand.
Taken down the heavy hitter in Forsaken, though. So you definitely take that as RRQ for what it's worth. Something.
Wait,
he wins
what?
the duel against
My guy's
Advantage.
incredible.
PRX into the B side, dash across, dodging the flashes. Jemkin, he wants to do the party, he wants to do the damage.
And he's holding the angles with assistance from the team.
Whoa.
By the right side.
Bro hit so many nut shots this round.
Just a 1v1 left, and Jemkin has an ult.
Where does he think the Devi is coming from, though? He's got the ult, but time right now for Devi to get in his head.
Devi slowly skulking forward.
Damn, Jemkin is a beast. Jemkin is a beast. Sick map though.
That's a lot of space we've taken here. Problem is they're going B and not A.
Through top of mid towards A main. In running the Killjoy,
this guy's dead for sure.
Right?
No, he's just gonna stay alive here.
Now the utility all comes towards this B site. You know what's happening.
Stay alive. Same thing as Fracture. Stay alive. You're by yourself. Stay alive.
Retake where Crazy Guy
is in another. He's in another postcode. He's
the Omega dimension.
This is disgusting.
Yeah.
This is some shit I would see in ranked.
That's going to be
my tail
a real
in.
tricky one. PRX, though, they eliminate that turret, so RQ begins to watch their flanks somewhat. That's when Forsaken alongside Devi begins
This is hard
to
now.
Forward
that guy has missiles too.
Small chunk of damage, but the spike.
The turret, watch the flank by the way.
This round is hard, chat. They know the flank is coming.
So not too bad. PRX, this is a 5v4 in clarity. PRX are just happy to take the numbers fights head on. Off towards Link though, and it's Jemkin along from Hall. PRX completely crunched up into sight because not much was cleared out.
I mean,
on defense with you.
You would love to see something get his head back into the game, especially in a crucial round like this one. But Jemkin out from the back.
That dude, something is in trouble, huh? Dude, he got one though, and he got the Astra, and they got no smokes down, so. Does that actually mean that getting the plant down should become pretty hard?
That you feel like you've already lost the control of the site. You need your team to come on over.
Just waiting for the right time. Star is being propped up as well. We begin with the hot hands to block out position, but it's been quickly shot down. Still though, the rest of the team with numbers are able to find trades.
PRX don't need to overpush. Yeah, I definitely need to give them these duels. It's close. It's really close. I feel like they did a really good job trying to fast go once the tap of the spike happened, and then they just started giving them duels when they probably need to chill out a little bit, wait for them to tap the spike again. They both hit some.
Starved for these moments. He hasn't found them.
Look what it is. Another wrong guess.
Up for PRX. Yeah, RRQ are going to start to sniff a bunch of this utility out towards the B side of things. Alarm bot for forced contact, but PRX are actually holding dub up through A main. Meanwhile, Dimensional Drift at B.
Big kill.
PRX will find Xfero, something almost nearly losing his life.
Ilia's too far to throw.
Sight handed over onto RQ. Forsaken with the Odin spam, however, fully blinded. Unfortunately, not able to find anything further.
Nice!
The overdrive, though, and it's the Vi who stops it.
But Jemkin's still alive,
We're
remember?
so low.
And he's still able to hold it down by Halls. Cushy once
Nice!
again, but not able to
Nice!
get the spike
Please,
planted.
please,
There's
JJ,
a full minute,
you're
though.
the only one with health.
Jemkin
Gate crash. Grab the spike, maybe
has
get out.
flashes as well, down to holding the angle. Jing trying to get a bit more space. Devi is low, so he knows he's trying to play it safe. They know that Jemkin's looking for the spike plant, and that's the precise moment when Devi swings out at the... Oh, 4 defensive rounds is definitely more than 2.
Let's just run it back, let's just go again. Not with the ultimate, but maybe if Jing finds it, it's 4 again at this A site. And there's gonna be a big old duel from RRQ.
Oh boy. Salvos, and he just goes in for it as
Where
well.
are we?
Jing, support from the Haunt, and he's looking for the wallbang shots. Monyet, though, looking for space, but silence. The
My
judge
God, is
will
he gonna
not be
ult?
able to sound off. Something in with another angle
That's
he held as
sick.
well, and all of a
Dude,
sudden,
it's
just
nuts,
crazy
man.
guy left alone
Ever
in the
since that
cold.
timeout,
He doesn't
the
find
amount of
anything. It's Xphero
jaws
who
here was
has to
insane.
find more.
And
Dude,
no
they
to
got
do.
6
Oh,
though.
the trail just
It's a good,
reveals
it's a good
everything,
half for
doesn't it?
PRX.
Gone elsewhere around the map, giving an idea to Jemkin that, well, you might need a reposition. And now Gate
All
crash
right.
out of there.
All right.
Info found, and rotations beginning
let's
to
see
move
here.
across the board, but you do have
Let's
some
see, because
slight
I don't know how
lurks
this comp is gonna.
all
I don't
across
know what
for
this Phoenix is gonna do
possibly.
here.
Monyet's gonna be here quick though. Remember, on the Neon, can sprint on over quickly.
And I'll tell you what is just as quick. It's going to be PRX with the double duelist, looking for some space in towards Halls, but it hasn't been found yet. It's Jemkin who's hiding inside, but the ghost shots, they're not there.
Cushy again,
it's Cushy and Xphero off to the back, and it's
Nice
Monyet as
trades.
well. PRX once again looking for the trades to find more space, and
doing
they
it.
found it.
Please.
It's just Crazy Guy left.
And they saw where those salvos came from too.
Please, bro,
They
please.
know exactly where he is. Do they push up though?
Nice
Surely
turret,
not.
nice turret.
You've got the turrets, you've got the placements.
Now we know where he
Just
is.
more obstacles for Crazy Guy to contend
Yep.
with.
Get bombed
Until the
down,
spike
and
goes
then we
down.
double
Crazy
peek.
Guy
3, 2.
trying to find
One.
the right moment to isolate the duels. He's hugging the
I
corners,
fucking-
hugging the walls, but Forsaken will be a little bit more
Lovely.
precise.
That's all I'll say. It's
Lifts it up, and finally there's a bit of a difference, right? It's
Nice
something
shot.
actually winning the duel this time.
Possibly more space.
Yeah,
on the
trying
B
to
side.
spam
Do
out
have
an
Cushy,
alarm
who
bot.
has been on a hot streak on the other end though. Taken up by Link, but he gets blocked up by the hot hands.
Yeah, that's gorgeous from Jing, isn't it? One away from the runner back at the moment, and you're looking to potentially establish the plan.
Can't do
All of the
anything.
numbers here for
Oh
RRQ.
my goodness, okay, well,
Just expect
glad I
the
didn't finish
spike
that
corner being
sentence.
planted. Monyet with a
I thought he was
great
going for the
span.
safe plant. He went for the
However,
plant out in the
PRX
corner.
able to refill space. Forsaken on the flank.
Noted by the turret though.
Does bring some attention
Okay,
away.
they know
The
there's
rest
someone
of the team
fast behind.
have
Gonna have to go
hold
fast
down
into the
positions,
side
but
here.
Monyet looking for some
Feels like it's
spacing
a
towards
lot
back
about
Halls. That fast lane
the
just
Vi
provides
being able
so
to get
much
some
cover.
kills.
Jing, though, with the aim,
Ooh,
and
we
it's
got
Cushy now
one,
with the
and they
double
know
ace
where
on
he
the
is.
1-2-1. Forsaken,
Dude,
he
he's
has
done.
to run
It's just a
through,
full
but he doesn't
defuse.
have the time. Cushy should stick
He was
it
last
all
seen
the
over
way
towards
into
here. He
the
needed
round,
his
being
team to
picked
stay
up.
alive, but no one's playing over towards
From the end,
long.
though, loses his life too.
Does
so
he
no
need to
one
commit
surviving
here
for
when no one's
RRQ,
playing
but
long?
they
I don't know,
at
it's hard.
least will win the round.
Nightfall as well,
Nice
so
ults. Nobody in
completely
B. We
evading
don't know.
that in full.
Okay.
Cushy not even getting marked
Nice.
by it.
Ilya taking
Now there's a
street is
very
perfect here.
slight window of opportunity
He's gonna know they're all
to sneak
spawn.
up as soon as that
Wait, we're
smoke
all off.
dissipates.
Yeah, but this is going to be a wild one, isn't it? RRQ building up with all
Ilya
this
has to win us this
utility
round.
for a huge retake.
It comes down to the fights. PRX, every single one
Ilya
holding
has to win
up
us this round,
by
or we lose.
Pillar. Save for something who's up around B Link, maybe able to
And he
do
smoked
something
off.
with the
No.
Outlaw. I don't know about that range though. Everything's smoked off right
Please,
now, and it's the
please,
salvos
please.
that forces PRX out of position. Around the outskirts of
Nice.
this smoke though, and it's Forsaken
It's not
evening
even
out the
half. Nice.
score. He finds a couple more flicks, and Devi sounds up as
Not
well.
Cushy again,
finding
bro.
the trades, but
I'm
he's
tired
down
of this
to
fucking
30 HP. It's just something. And he's trying to
Nice.
play for
Well played,
time.
bro.
Of course,
Well
it's a shorty
played.
as well.
Well
Look at
played,
the B
bro.
hub. Look at the
Fuck
movement,
with
the
him, fuck with him.
airstrafes down to
Yup.
Cushy's
Laugh
dude.
now!
He recognizes
Sorry.
that he has time on his side. Great mollies to come out from Forsaken. Great
Slight spacing now.
No, he
for
knows.
RRQ.
He knows he's in here.
rough for something though if he sticks here.
Come on, Ilya. You are the better
Aware of
duelist.
this
You are the
fact.
better duelist. Fuck this
And
kid.
in with the nightfall as
So
well as the
cringe,
dimensional
bro.
drift. So you do mark Jemkin somewhat. But you mainly need to watch out for Halls
Nice
as
TP
well as
back haul,
Spawn.
really.
In for it though. Something's traded positions with the team. RQ might not be aware.
Come
They
on,
are
baby.
thinking to check
Nice.
with the barrel. It just reveals
Ilya
all.
is the better duelist. Ilya
Couple
is
more
the better
kills
duelist.
and in towards Jemkin alongside Xphero.
Gravity well.
Oh my god, they're freaking out. I did say there was an ad though.
That just thins down the herd.
oh.
Jemkin though, another frag. He's marking down Pillar
Please.
to the best of his ability.
Please.
Sticking down the spike to halfway now.
Nice,
Pressure
Ilya, you're the better
Something
duelist!
Looking for the kills. The time continues to beep, and that's when the shorty gets pulled out. But the shots, they've whiffed, and it's Xphero sticking
No!
all the way
.03!
down to the final lifeline!
Literally the difference for something there with the short. Gather the A-main control, play on the stalling utility that Forsaken has down, and he's actually got a judge expecting a bit of a play, but it's a similar utility. Salvos, no recalls, he's trapped you here.
He's just played DDR, he's dodged everything. Meanwhile, the rest of the team from PRX slowly coming up front from mid.
No!
For the flank, Monyet will be able to
No!
Cushy with the flank now coming through, and it's just Petman able to find one trade. Cushy might have been dealt with, but how do you lead, spearhead a 2v4?
Are you fucking
The first thing
me,
you got to deal with would be Halls, but that's Monyet with a judge. He fires off a warning shot. Petman tries to go out from the back. Attention has been bought, but then the spams out from Pillar. You've got Jimkin all the way towards the back as well, and he uses that elevation to bring this to a 3v1. Devi not able to find the burst necessary. RRQ will once again take up the first OT round.
They've really afforded themselves some recovery on this map, haven't they? Since the opening duel, but the timing, the path.
Guys, gonna get weird.
Yes, the pathing.
You'd imagine Jemkin's good for it.
Problematic for the team.
Yeah.
He's just gonna dry walk into it.
Gotta be aware, but no.
A nice shot.
The dry walk and the damage is felt.
Ah, look at him go, man.
27-17. 4 smokes as Devi, and you're double dry
An
walking
absolute
into
map.
an operator line at the B site.
Oh, not like this.
5 versus 3. RRQ setting themselves up for the map
30 seconds
in another overtime fashion.
They had no idea the op was there, but when it was needed most, Jemkin, Cushy,
2v5.
up to the 30 bomb, and this could be the end of Pearl. PRX desperately trying to hold on, Forsaken needing a huge multi-kill, but it's nowhere to be
Damn,
found.
Monyet as well. Man, Jemkin had an absolute map there, though. You gotta give him that.
Propel themselves forward. Another OT
At the moment with the 4-1 strategy, likewise of the last map, and Monyet is going to be the first casualty.
Not able to recenter his aim. The turret, though, does inform to a little bit more, and Xpharaoh looking for the swing, looking for the picks with the Sheriff. He does get a good chunk of damage, but the spike should still be getting down pretty soon. Devi with the turret up, checks towards the back.
Good info.
Here's some footsteps. Needs to swing back in and find some kills, though, and he doesn't have time to reload, so unfortunately his life is forfeit. Meanwhile, the rest of PRX still able to march up front.
He did get one tag too, onto Jemkin.
No flashes, however, so it comes down to just the swings, just the positions, and with positions, Forsaken collapses onto its Jemkin. And that's going to be a crazy guy trying to hold down from under Raptor, but he's alone, so entirety PRX are able to swing and surround the site in for the final defuse. Right off the rip, the pistol round already theirs.
Yep, over towards PRX yet again. To highlight for those that may have been joining us, PRX in this series, so far so good in the pistol rounds. More importantly, the fact that PRX are taking some space and going for these duels when they've got some favored, you know, weaponry and ability, right?
Indeed. Still though, half buys up for RRQ now.
Retake scenario towards the
retake
A,
but we have Killjoy
utility. Alarm bot noted.
But we don't have Killjoy ult.
Counts a couple of seconds and then you
They
pop
have
them as
Killjoy
well.
ult.
Stave them off.
Very good util though. Very good util.
But have you bought enough time for the team to rotate over?
Alright, we know there is.
This is going to be a skirmish.
Yeah, everyone's just hovering around looking for the duels. Some pop flash kills going over.
Please just get one.
And it's Jemkin with the blades. There it is, the effects being felt from the previous round now coming alive, but Devi still looking for the burst.
Nice.
Jing with assistance out from the back.
Fuck you!
Just like Big Time was talking about, a pseudo-duelist, and he pushes all the way up. The
God, they
lockdown
just
might
got
have them detained, but the spike still getting defused by PRX.
They're early enough that the lockdown doesn't really matter. They're just going to have a good...
In the engine.
Buying up the op again, though.
Yeah, and if you're seeing the drone, you're...
Feels pretty culty.
Make sure that you destroy that drone as Pac-Man, so it's good change up, but similarly, Jing gets taken down really early on the other side of the map.
But look at this, something's not backing down. Unfortunately, the cloud burst allows for RRQ to slip back.
And he knows that on the back of that, Crazy Guy's picked up the ulti orb. So the adjustment from PRX now needs to come out where you're contending with removing Crazy Guy from the situation.
Hey, good luck to Pac-Man. He's committed.
By himself here at B.
Well, that's pretty good considering how he's kind of sneaking around, but this time now he's finding himself in a pinned down position. However, he's not pinned down. You're pinned down with him. 2 kills now, possibly a third.
It's incredible timing though.
From yellow, but someone
has incredible timing.
Xpharaoh though, still needing to pick up the spike, and
Wait.
Petman recognizes that. Swaps back around, that's a third, a fourth!
Wait, is this guy the smartest player in the world? What is that? He didn't hear him. He was walking the whole way.
4K to come out from him when PRX. That's toxic.
He said what?
4K to come
We're
out
down
from him
2-1?
when
I
PRX
just noticed.
needed it. I thought that when he got the first two, he was
I agree!
to bail out. But just aware of the fact that someone could have slipped on past the left side of his location, and he manages to find Monyet.
What a round,
absolutely
dude.
Gorgeous to come through from Patman.
Let's go.
Come on, fucking bitches! I agree!
Thankfully, he's not putting tanks anywhere.
Here for me?
More likely in picking that up, or maybe they want to prioritize getting the lockdown early.
Don't break it for me. I'll go fuck myself then.
There's options here for RRQ.
Ilya keeping this line is huge.
Space to gallivant around this A site if they want to.
We have a lot of ults as well, so we're chilling.
You imagine it's RRQ looking for the plant. That's exactly what this double init composition is for. Post-plant plays.
Nah, they're walking in.
Though, with
so
their ultimates,
it's immature. It's immature how they're playing.
Just able to possibly deny spike.
So ult incoming.
And the shock dart in. The lockdown gets ripped off.
I am the hunter.
Something's in
I've hunted him.
Oh, he doesn't go.
Bang! One more! Ah, you pussy.
The lockdown
Draft
and then
fucking
going
nerd.
for a kill instead. So you'll have advantage on this one. And you've now removed salvos
so
and
calm.
Armageddon.
I'm not
That's
even worried.
crazy
It's
from
so calm.
Patman. Again with the lurk presence. RRQ beginning to think twice. Jemkin continuing to push up, feeling the pressure out from behind.
We're chilling.
Something then just takes the head
Run
off
the ads.
with the blade storm.
Run the ads.
I love.
Yeah, both angles being separated apart.
Here it is, Ilya.
Crazy
Your
guy
chance.
who finds a singular frag.
It's okay. You did everything that you could and some.
It's an even exchange.
Yeah, damage extra onto Jemkin.
Big kill, big kill.
Through as Patman. Are they aware of this one?
They are aware. They are aware. They are aware he's here.
But it looks like Cushy a little bit aware of the scenario at the moment.
Okay, the good thing is this drone will make that guy like go here and then...
He gets discovered by this drone.
Oh my god.
Comes down to the
timing
though, doesn't it? What can Patman find?
Huge. We won the round. We won the round, no chance.
And it's the kill into the site. Jemkin silent.
This guy takes us home every time. I don't even know why I lose any type of faith in Bruce.
He's opting to go through kitchen. Petman's still in position, so
can he cook something here, Quack?
Does he have the ingredients?
Fucking bitches!
Right now,
say it again, please say it again, please. Make my day. Make my night.
Instead, 10 to 3 PRX. Might just give us a quick map.
Yeah, potentially so. Another pistol round collected from PRX. Ace flash drive.
Chat, I'm just complimenting. Relax. It's not like I think he's a bad player. I think he's a great player.
So you get an idea that things aren't around the A site. Now it's cemented in stone.
He's been helping with the anti-strat. Okay, he's just been up all night, chat. Why are you lot flaming him?
Decent buys. Crazy guy close to an alt.
Just tired.
Something that would be paramount. You've bought some time. You've noted the positions. You know exactly where PRX are. Can you deliver though? The angle, unfortunately, not quite.
Forsaken, you can't be droning there.
Forsaken tucks himself in
How
the
are you
safe
alive?
corner for surveying with the drone. Salvos though, and allows for RRQ to begin their forward march. The screen up, and it lets Forsaken sneak up behind. He's infiltrated
Bro, he's getting away with murder, and then he does this.
Pushing up as well. Nanoswarm with a flick onto Jemkin. It's just Sparrow who unfortunately will collapse.
They wrecked them.
The fourth
About team
and
3.
it ends with a 13-3 scoreline. Ladies and gents, we
Calm
don't get
spam, kill would be
chip
nice.
damage, but that is it.
Yeah, you can see really in the back lanes as well.
Are you
crazy
fucking
guy that
serious, bro?
Holding down spawn, playing a really late.
Are you
flank
fucking
position.
serious, dude?
At the very least, he's bought time for PRX to set up the retake, but the spams,
No, man, no
he's
trade.
killed Patman. Cushy as well, off from
this is
Boathouse,
good.
and now it's just Jing trying to work his way around the smokes. You still have utility as RRQ as well. Forsaken trying to work his way around the smoke. Hunt over, sneaking around lane. Monyet still alive. But Forsaken will continue to slip through, eliminates Jemkin, turns back around and takes Monyet away.
Oh my god, if he got that third kill, there was a world.
With 13 HP.
Never mind, Missile Boy's sitting there.
Tough fight. He will still continue to hold though, possibly to allow them to expire into the spike. They've still got
Cushy though has the drone.
And this is where you're going to have to see delivery.
Guys, you got to drone this.
And something.
Oh boy.
Finds the double. Oh, something with the assistance as well. And it's just Forsaken being able to bring RRQ to a stop. Still though, decent kills, and Xpharaoh will make his way into the site. I'm got Patman hearing all the footsteps.
I'm surprised if I didn't pop them early, to be honest with you. The Thorns. Spike.
Oh, too sure about that one, but still have 3v2. Monyet slowly arriving on scene.
Good flash though.
Doing his darndest to hold it from Boathouse.
Oh, that's a good flash. Damn, that was a great flash. I thought the first original flash was good. This Monyet flash was sick, man. Hit both across the line. The lovely 2v3 from him.
With something to hold off the fort mid at the moment, and without seeing anything, you got to expect that there's an extremity that's going to start to be explored. Dimensional drift comes on out for Jemkin.
If you're PRX beginning to
he didn't see the corner.
Double
comfortable right now.
Yeah, doesn't matter though.
Brings himself out of it, especially the Hunter Sphere as well.
Nice.
Something tries to dodge as much as possible. The main thing though is the off angle that
we knew he was there,
holding, and he springs out at the right time. Still though, something managing to eliminate Monyet, which allows for the
hard, guys.
To push out from spawn. Patman now arriving from market.
No.
He needs to kill that much more.
No fucking way, bro.
RRQ will trade them sight.
Might be able to save the table for the after plant.
RRQ will plant their flag firmly down.
Dude, they're good on this map.
Watching for a potential flank to come through later from Xfero, but with plant going down,
I'm not even sure they can. So what's going to happen is they're going to go over towards short. They're going to use their Vice Orb, but then in reaction, are we just going to tail all one of these areas to make sure that they can't actually take any space? Yeah. So now all we have to do is focus on Heaven.
Continuing to try to push up front. It's just Forsaken, however. Can he truly find the kills? He's getting salvoed, but with assistance from Patman, they dive down. Jemkin gets out of dodge, straight back into Wine. PRX, they have some numbers though.
Command.
Oh, still trying to find
Xfero
the
goes
shot.
Heaven.
Dodges the shot through.
I mean, you can't see the plant here, right?
From the top of hell, and PRX have noted his position.
Yeah, it was a good retake in the end. I wonder if,
absolutely needed
in my opinion, it's the smaller micro thing. I think you should always be ulting Heaven and holding door heavy just because of the guns, but you delay enough time. I guess you think there's more over towards short because they're protecting you.
They're calling well though, I'm not gonna lie. RRQ is calling fucking
Vandals,
well.
Phantoms, couple ultis. Regen shield in there as well. I mean, Patman, yeah, you've got a Spectre, but if you're null commanding at the right time, you could still assist your team. 0 point for 2. This will command a little bit of a slower start for the beginning of the round to RRQ.
Forsaken taking his time around B main as well. He just sent a Haunt out, which was shot down, so still holding on to some Prowlers, but the Armageddon into back of A.
Yeah, no dark cover to put at the front of the side at the moment, but the Molly will hold them at bay.
They're hitting B now. They're going B.
Business, I was gonna say if he found that.
Good tether, good tether, good tether. W tether.
Forsaken trying to do his best to hold it down. The burst is great. The fire's well out from backside, and it's just crazy guy. The late lurk this time completely dismantled. But he will still be able to eliminate Jing for the least. Something to end it off, though. So it's not attempted to. PRX able to scratch one right back against RRQ.
Dude, how did you lose a 3 on site?
Yeah, exactly. With the trips again as well. There's the trip around the survival smokes.
Jemkin
Jemkin trying to line up the shots, but something's good for at least one. To buy, though. The trades have to be good, and PRX just continue to waterfall into the side. But look at Jemkin and how slippery he is. Backed into safety.
They got to get the plant and the salvos. They can push you out of position. That's exactly what they do.
And 13 seconds left. The spike plant is not available. Forsaken has to find the kills. Finally, it goes
Seconds
down.
killing everyone.
Just crazy guy left. Low HP as well.
Low HPs.
But still needs to find the 1v2 in position. It just lets time reset just a bit.
If they play high-low at the moment, they could lose their lives. They are.
Crazy guy. Does he have the shot though? Just ahead onto Petman. And Forsaken with the crouch.
It felt so close.
Supports PRX.
That setup as well.
That
If
was
Forsaken gets
close.
headshot,
Okay.
the ghost bullet, does it go through? Finish
it would
him
be
off.
mad.
That would have been
a mad one.
Headset off moment. It's a back for Jemkin though with that dimensional drift. How
fatal
stellar
they
has
have your rule.
RRQ been when that ability is in play?
Especially for a potential retake. PRX though. Position, a quick nightfall, but slow down.
Really early to allow something to get up towards the tree super quick, but kind of held at bay at the moment. Xfero at the glass.
Nice, okay, you didn't die.
Almost domed. Still with the
nice kill, David.
Breaking their way into
the
A side. The Odin eliminating.
Nice, David.
Back in though,
no,
but not able to take out Crazy Guy.
Just picking up the ultimate of the arm.
He has ult, bro. He has ult now. They have your ult.
At the very least.
Oh my god, bro. They're just gonna all get ulted now.
To scout.
Could be everything.
Straight into the site. Another smoke. Armageddon
Huge.
out from main, and PRX out of position. Cushy for the kills. It's a double that ends the round.
Wrap it up.
What a flash. What a flash to come out at the end from Jemkin as well. Pivot straight towards this B side though. It might be another retake angle to come through from RRQ because remember, they have 7 rounds to play with. They can afford to take a couple of losses.
All it takes is one more point for Cushy to get to the Hunter's Fury.
Yeah. Null command though for Patman. You feel like he has to drop that in towards this round potentially. Stave off this retake. There it is as the plant goes down.
Which won't leave him with too much towards the future rounds. Right now, stuck inside of logs. His position pretty much revealed. A 0 point just to hold even further back as well. Another fragment.
Ooh.
Some peeks out from spawn now, and they know exactly where Patman is. He will just go guns blazing though.
Is he allowed to get one? That's so funny. Big distraction for the luck as well.
He finds the double necessary. 2 targets left. And unfortunately, this is not over yet. PRX will carry forward.
Yeah, but the investment for them in that round, Quack.
It's gonna. I mean, it's a rough one for them. It's still gonna be insanely hard.
You're not gonna have access to them in the next one. You flip it over, and RRQ, we've got a Hunter's
shit on us.
Jemkin in position downstairs as well. Crazy guy to stall the push with the salvos. And PRX has no recourse but to continue pushing. Jing down and out. And the rest of PRX continue up front. Still though, RRQ have the site completely surrounded. Every position marked thanks to the neural theft. Can they even get the spike down? They try to slow it over with the thorns.
And they have Omen Flash. They still have Omen Flash. They still have Dart.
Pushes up from both sides though. You gotta watch for stairs as well as lane. Forsaken trying his best to isolate the angles as much as possible. Takes down the first head. Off to the next one as Patman trades up. And it's just Xpharaoh trying to sneak on over. With discipline, he finds the first, and it's down to the 1v1. Patman needs to come up huge, but he's not able to do it. Xpharaoh has derailed the PRX Express.
It's okay. We stay humble. GG's. They deserve it.
Down to the final score.
GG's.